Good morning, everyone. My name's Joey. Josie's over there at the barn. It's Papa and Josie's homestead. We've been down here. Didn't video anything yesterday. I take that back. I videoed sowing the grass seed over there yesterday. I didn't video anything over here yesterday. But we piddled around over here on this brush pile. Y'all can see a lot of it's gone now. But I've just been keeping this thing going ever since we started it. We got a lot of these logs sawed up. Been a pain in the butt sawing these logs. I keep hitting dirt, I keep hitting rocks. Getting into a lot of stuff like that. Been just trying to slowly get myself over here on this other piece of property we got back here. Below the barn here, behind the barn, below the barn. But trying to get some of this stuff cleaned up. Just piddling around on that. Got this couple logs laying here. I still got to get sawed up, try to get over there on the forest. Kind of a little bit windy today. It did rain last night. Been raining just a little bit this morning. But it's really windy, so I don't want to get too big of a fire going. And all that stuff I got piled up right now, if that catches up, that'll be a pretty good sized fire. That's a lot of big logs laying in there, so that's going to go for days. But we're going to go down here in front of the other chicken coop. Every year I do this, the leaves always pile up right there in front of it, and I rake all those leaves up, put inside the chicken coop. So we're going to go down here. The chickens don't like it while I'm doing it. I think they're okay once I get done. I think they like going through them leaves and finding the bugs and whatnot that's in there and scratching around and all that stuff. But they don't like while I'm doing it. They don't like me bringing them leaves in there, throwing them down. Really gets them irritated and freaked out, I guess, or something. I was waiting. I was boiling some eggs up here for the pigs, some extra eggs that we had, and get the little piggies a little snack here later today. But after they cool off, I'm gonna grab my saw. We're gonna go up here. We gotta get Josie. Probably gotta get her shoes and stuff back on. We're gonna go down here and rake up some of these leaves. If it's not lunchtime, it might be lunchtime. I'm not sure. I'll have to check time on that and see. But we're gonna go down here and rake those leaves up, throw them in there. And the reason I do that, like in the spring and stuff, I'll go in there and I'll clean all that out, and it just adds to the compost of the chicken manure. They'll rake them leaves around and break them down, and they'll get mixed in with their poop and the dirt and whatnot in there. And I did add a big bunch of rocks in there. I don't know, back in the summer or stuff, when I was having trouble with fox or coons or whatever it was, I'm pretty sure it's foxes, digging in under my fence and getting in the coop. I did add a big bunch of rocks in there. So I don't know if that's going to affect me come next spring when I try to get that compost out. Probably will, because it won't shovel as easy. But that'll be alright. We'll get what we can, and what we can't get will just add to the floor, I guess. We'll get over here and get everything together. If it's lunchtime, we'll eat some lunch, but if not, we'll get all that together and get down there and get that started.
Number 3.
Yeah.
And then Josie's also.
Josie's showing her old dog. Granny picked her up a doll yesterday. She's been playing with it this morning. But here's the leaves we're talking about in general here. But yeah, they're just aggravating to walk across. Just going to the chicken coop. You can't see the rocks that's underneath the ground here. That pokes out of the ground. But we're just going to bring them in here and really disrupt the chickens in here. Like I said, they throw a fit. It's some doing getting the leaves in here, I guess. Yeah, there's a couple eggs since this morning, or just one egg since this morning. Still no blue one, huh?
Again.
Well, the chickens are doing fine. Like I said, and there's the rocks I put up, but I mean, they're still.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, it's got chicken poop on it. Oh, gosh.
That is funny.
It's funny. Yeah, we'll rake it off a little bit. Oh.
The rest of it,
Yes, there you go. You just wipe it on my pants. That's a good place for it.
That's still my yellow.
I know, we still got some on it. I can't wash it. All right, well, let's just leave it in the nest right now, okay? We'll get them. We'll get them here in a little while. Well, we're gonna start raking some leaves up, and I'll start bringing some in here, and then we'll show y'all the aftermath when I get done. Whoa, wind about smacked me in the face with that door. All right, come out of there. I'm gonna rake some of these leaves up, start trying to get them in here. Like I said, this is always fun. It's easy to rake the leaves up. It's just difficult to get them in there. I probably should have got a trash bag. Probably would have made this easier, but oh well, we'll do it like we did. No, I'm not gonna say none of that. Yes, super scared. I got a bucket. I'm gonna try a bucket. I don't know if it'll work any better or not. Let's see. Yeah, one chicken got out by accident, so I just let all of them out. I wasn't gonna let them out. Make the whole thing easier anyway. Yeah, that more thing, try to find some bugs. Yeah. Go ahead and just run the rest of them out of there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Alright, remember where you at, Rooster. Bring them back. Yeah, the rooster's job makes the chickens come back. Alright, well, everything didn't go as planned right there, but get all that cleaned up. Like I said, it just makes it easier to walk on. If you can't see these little rocks that stick up out of the ground, they're trip hazards. You can trip on them, slip on them. Josie stumbled a couple times. She hasn't failed, but she has stumbled a couple times. You can see this made a big pile in here. But they will rot down. The chickens will peck around on them, scratch around in them, tear them into pieces, and they'll compost right down in with that manure. Like I said, I've done that for about as long as I've had this chicken coop. I've always done that. It just gives something in there for those chickens to scratch around in, and sure, there's probably some bugs and ticks and whatnot probably in these leaves. All kinds of leaves around here. I could do anything in the world I want to with leaves, so there is plenty of leaves. It looks like the chickens are enjoying life over here now. It's the first time those ones have been out since I've had them, that I got from my father-in-law's sister. But yeah, they're going to town over, I reckon, around in the leaves and stuff. They're enjoying life. Here's these four. I'll show them in a little bit. They're going. Like I said, it looks like 3 pullets and 1 rooster. So that worked out all right. I just been leaving them in this. Haven't really been moving them around because there's not much grass here anyway. Just gonna let that little piece of ground just be sacrificed right there. These chickens, the rooster, he's sitting over here by himself. And all the hens is over in what's left of the tomato plants.
They're super hungry.
Yeah, they're super hungry. They're enjoying being outside. Now if we can just keep the foxes away. Hopefully. With Lucy being out at nighttime and the new neighbors, because that's where that fox was sitting and watching me in the evenings. The new neighbors have pretty much set up where that fox was sitting at, so I'm hoping it's kind of run him off. Him, her, whatever it was. Yeah, they're over there. The rooster's over there, sitting in the driveway. Here comes Loki. He's jealous. Yeah, here comes Loki. He's jealous.
Put them up. What's this?
Well, they'll go up by themselves at nighttime.
What's this?
I love having chickens running out like this, but
What's
like I said,
this wine?
if you got trouble with foxes or something like that, it's hard to let them do it. And my neighbor's dog. I had to watch my neighbor's dog up there. Not my new neighbor's, my deaf neighbor up there with that little chihuahua. Because I have noticed it's been trying to, when he lets it outside, he's not watching it anymore. He used to tie it up, but he's quit. And I've noticed a couple times it's come all the way down here. So I had to keep an eye on it today too. The rooster sitting over there right there.
Hello.
He found something.
Hello.
What? Wait a minute, Loki. Wait a minute, Loki.
I haven't left his butt.
Yeah.
What happened?
Now, since Mama Cat's left, over there's Carmel. That's the oldest cat we got now. And she is the daughter, direct daughter of Mama Cat. One of the first kittens born here, Mama Cat, was the cat we had when we lived in Richmond. We brought down here, and Carmel's from one of the first litters she had. They'll both let me pet them, but they will not let Josie pet them. I don't know why. They're very friendly, but I think Josie's just a little bit too wild for them. Well, I think that'll do it for this video. Just a quick, easy day. Like I said, we've been food with the fire. I've been boiling some eggs for the pigs. I've been doing it up there in the camper. That gas stove is not, apparently it's not big enough to boil a big pot of water very efficiently. It will do it, but it takes a long time. So I use that little hot plate that I bought. I put it in there. It's not a hot plate. It's got 2 burners on it, whatever. I don't know what them things are called. But, it brought it to a boil faster. But like I can't do the whole pot at one time. It's neither one of them's big enough to do that. So I just been doing like whatever I can fit in that big pot. But so that's taking some time today. But we'll have some eggs that we'll get to the piggies probably for the next couple of days or something for a snack. I don't want to do it all at once. All right, I want to say bye. But we appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.